you guys tell what we're doing for today's video? I'm so excited. Alright, let me turn down. Oh, dying. Let me turn this down a little bit. And that was only on like 6. Roku TVs, I highly recommend because period, that volume was giving, and it was barely even at 10. It was only at like 5. Period. Anyways, guys, as you can tell for the title of today's video, oh my god, my ring is irritating me. Okay, there you go. Sorry, I had to fix it. It was like my stone was like on the side of my finger and my pinky finger was not liking that. Anyways, getting back into this, we are finally doing the mother freaking Christmas edition house tour part 2. So yeah, I am so mother freaking excited, you guys. I've been wanting to do this for the longest, and I'm so happy I'm finally able to do the dang video, guys. Oh my god. Like, it's been taking me forever to get this house taken care of, and it's finally done to the way that I would want it to be done. And I'm just so proud of myself as well. I can't forget my husband and my niece. They helped out tremendously helping clean up with this house. So thank you to my husband so much, and to my niece so very much, because oh my gosh, this house wouldn't look like this if it weren't for them helping. So I'm just so happy, and I feel like this is like such a gift to me, just having a clean home, and it's such a gift to my husband and just our little familia staying in this vacation home and just having it like this, especially for the holidays. Hello, it's such a vibe in here, guys. Like, you guys are not ready for this part 2, okay? Like, I'm gonna show you guys like the different parts of the house except for one room, and I don't know if this is the area where my niece is going to be spending the night again. She spent the night last night, but I don't know if she's going to want to spend the night again. But yeah, we had a really fun time last night though. I believe we played Catan, yeah. And then unfortunately I didn't get to do the house tour, but at some point in the video, I want to get her in this because she's been wanting to be a part of it for the longest, and she helped clean the house, so most definitely I want to get her in this video. But you guys, like I said, this one room I will not be showing because there's actually the top bunk of the vacation home of ours that we have. It's not actually like a second bunk for anybody to sleep on because like there's no other people that go up there. So yeah, but we use that area for storage because it's just so useful, because you know, with being parents, and especially just needing to store things in general. I mean, dang. We have a lot of stuff. So you really gotta be mindful of how you're using the space in here, you know what I mean? So we just use that area for storage, and it's actually perfect. But I also cannot show it. It's off limits right now because there's like Christmas presents back there and all that stuff. My husband was like, my bad, I'm sorry, wow. Anyways, he doesn't care if I record in like any other places of this vacation home, but just not in the one room because there's Christmas gifts in there, and especially some are mine. And so he's like, yeah, no, that's off limits for now. So yeah, I will not be showing that area, but other than that, this house looks so clean. It looks so awesome. I'm so proud of it. It came out so amazing. But anyways, real quick though, I want to get into these surprises, these announcements with you guys before I get into showing you guys the vacation home, like actually what it looks like, you feel me? So listen, as you guys can tell, let me just hang on a minute. Okay, I had to find the button. We are back in business. We are back in beta. Okay. Anyways, I had to separate the stand because I need to bring the book in closer so I can show you guys what's up. But this, oh my god. I thought it was upside down for a minute. I was like, wow. The audacity. But no, I'm just playing. Anyways, you guys, this is a book, but not just any kind of book, okay? This is a book based on real paranormal events, and these are based on real spirits, okay? This is the real stuff. This isn't no conjured stuff from Hollywood, okay? This is not the kind of stuff you see in the movies, okay? This is the real stuff. Real evidence. Proof. All of it. In here, okay? Like, when I tell you guys, I am so grateful for this dang book because, oh my god. I am so excited because, listen, I have been contemplating for the longest if I've even really should do it, but now that I see that there's other people doing it and they don't care like how like other people feel about it, like they're just doing it to, you know, have fun, but also understand the spiritual world better, per se, if that makes sense. Like, I wouldn't say it as if, like, you know, oh, they don't care about what other people think, but it's like, you know, they understand that some people are skeptical about it, but they're just like, I don't care, like, that's not me, like, that's them, but, you know, I still respect that. But me, on the other hand, I am open to that, and I really like the spiritual stuff because there's so much truth to it. And at least in my opinion, that's what I would say if that were me. Being like, you know, I still respect, like, you know, a person's beliefs about, you know, being skeptic about certain things. It's understandable. But at the same time, I do, but I don't care. Only because when it comes to me, regardless if you think something isn't real or it doesn't exist, maybe someone has experienced that, or even if they have experienced, or maybe if they haven't experienced it, maybe they just still have that feeling. They just still have that knowing where they're like, you may not think it's real, but I don't care if you don't think it's real. I feel like it is, in my opinion, because that's just me. But I still respect how you feel about that, if that makes sense. But anyways, long story short, one random weekend, it was like a Saturday or a Sunday, me and my husband, though, we went to go do some errands because we needed some stuff for the house here for the vacation home, you know. And we also needed to take some trash to the dump because, you know, that's where trash goes, the dump.
And so, long story short, me and him, we go to our first stop, which is the dump. And to keep it real with you guys, I was not paying attention to the outside world. I was completely in my own world. Like, I kept looking up at the sky, just asking God, the universe, divine spirit, higher power source, for guidance, for tools, for wisdom, any kind of information on how to go about this project, these certain things I want to do that I've been passionate about for the longest, of course, in the most safest way possible. And knowing I'm doing this with my family, that's the hint. Okay, that's the huge hint. I want to definitely, okay, not just as a mother, but as a auntie, as a mother freaking wife, okay? I want to be so safe and so careful, because I've seen, like, cases about stuff, and there's people out there who are like, oh, well, I don't know if I can believe that because some stuff has been faked and da-da-da-da-da, and it's like, okay, well, that might be how you feel, but at the end of the day, like, that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna be safe about it. That doesn't mean that I'm not just gonna be like, oh, whatever, then, okay. No! Like, my whole life have realized how real this is in my spirit, and that's why I'm like, you do you, okay? That's how you feel, and I will respect that. But at the same time, when it comes to me, baby, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna keep it safe. Because, as a wife, like I said, as an auntie, as a parent, I definitely want to be safe as I can. You know what I mean? I want to go about it in the most proper way that God, the universe, divine spirit, source, they would want me to go about it in a safe and proper way. And that's what I want to do. Yes, be fun, but also be careful and take it seriously, because people don't realize when you're not taking something that's meant to be taken seriously, not. Ooh. I don't even want to go down that dang path. Like, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to entertain that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I rebuke it. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about that. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, lo and behold, while me and my husband were at the dump, this random guy was at the dump before us, and my husband had told me how he saw that this book, which I was, like, actually, like, shocked by, this guy threw out this book. I don't know why, but he didn't want it anymore. And so, basically, though, my husband, long story short, was saying how this guy, oh my god, I don't even want to get into it. It scares me so bad. It makes my stomach sick, because no thank you. No thank you. But anyways, this man, basically, I don't know if it has something to do with the book, per se. I don't think it did. I hope not. But he was talking about how his mom had died or something, from what my husband was telling me. And this is the part I'm not ready for. This is the part you guys aren't going to be ready for either. So you might want to sit down for this. I'm not kidding. Oh god, there's an ad. Hang on a second. Okay, anyways, my bad. But, oh, come on. Hang on a minute. That's a sign that spirits, like, don't even entertain it. Like, I'm not, but it's a part of the story. It's a part of how I got this. So, but spirit's okay with that. So, anyways, either way, I'm divinely protected. Period. Okay, you feel me? Period. That's what the vibes are. Okay, divinely protected always. Period. So, this guy, though, had told my husband how he had seen his mom. And apparently it was not his parent. I'm not even gonna say the word. I don't even want to say the word, bro. But apparently, we'll just say, like, he's seen something that I would definitely say probably changed him forever. Because holy cannoli, I'm not even gonna say what he had seen, but he had told my husband, and then my husband told me, and then I'm like, you know what? No, thank you. Nope. I rebuke. Nah. I'm grateful. I am divinely protected. I am so grateful. I am divinely protected. I am not just laughing because I'm grateful. I'm laughing because I'm like, it makes me like, ugh. You know what I mean? It's a nervous laugh, you know? But it's also like that relief kind of laugh of, you know, I'm really grateful. I'm divinely protected. I'm so grateful that my home is protected with love and light. I'm so grateful that I have ancestors in this home that always watch over this home and protect this home, especially the people in it, you know, like myself. Like, thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Thank you, divine spirit. Thank you, higher power. Or, excuse me, divine power. Thank you, source. Like, yes. I love divine protection and I'm grateful for it. Period. But, anyways, though, long story short, I want to make sure my shirt ain't hanging down my bed. But, anyways, this guy, though, decided to throw this book away, and me and my husband were like, hey, you know, we could really make a good use out of this, and so we're just gonna take this. Sorry about that. Wow, I don't know why my microphone be doing that, but it's silly sometimes. I think it's because I didn't realize, like, the button was right here and I was hovering it with the palm of my hand. Okay, that would make a lot more sense now. Okay. But anyways, you guys, the surprise is, though, with this beautiful ghost book, it is called The Encounter with the World Beyond: Haunted Places, Haunted Houses, Haunted People, by Hans Holzer. I believe that's how you say it. And you know what I thought was even more funny from the universe? Like, I thought this was so freaking cool. But when I noticed, like, we'd gotten this book, it also says 999 on it. Angel number 999. And I'm like, wow, what a coincidence. Like, thank you, God. Thank you, divine spirit. Thank you, universe. Like, absolutely, yes. But long story short, we, as in me and my familia, me, my niece, and my husband, okay, we have all talked this through, and I have been manifesting this for the longest, guys. And my niece is totally down. And my husband is definitely down. And of course I'm down. So now that I have said that, I am now going to say what the surprise announcement is. So, you guys, for the surprise, bum-ba-da-bum, bum-bum-ba-da-bum, bum-bum-ba-bum, me and my family are going to have our own official family ghost hunting YouTube channel. Isn't that cool? Can't you believe that? Like, you guys, I am super excited for this. Like, when I tell you, this has been like something I have dreamed about doing since before I even met my family here. Like, this was when I was living with my Nana and Papa. Like, this was when I was young. I, like, always dreamed of doing, like, all kinds of, like, paranormal ghost hunting stuff because, you know, especially on my biological birth giver side of the family, they were definitely, like, into all the ghostly paranormal stuff. But, I mean, I wouldn't say that I was necessarily into it because it did kind of make me nervous as a little kid. You know what I mean? Because I was just like, no, thank you. Like, knowing about all that stuff at such a young age, it's just like, nope, I'm good. Nope, no, thank you. You know? That's why I wasn't really open to it like that. But as I got older, I wanted to get back into it because it made me realize, like, you know, it's not necessarily just because I'm into it, but it's because I am aware that I have abilities. I am aware that I am able to basically see, you know, of course, only love and light, my ancestors, you know, my spirit team. Like, I am only, like, open to seeing them. And, you know, that's why, though, like I was saying, I just feel like I've just been into spirituality, like the paranormal stuff, and I never really actually knew that until, like, I got further into, like, growing up. Because I'm just thinking to myself, I never actually realized, like, maybe it's not the place that I'm in that is paranormal. You know what I mean? It's that I had abilities that I didn't realize about. So, yeah. But you guys, I'm so excited for this. I don't know when it's happening, okay? So just bear with me on that. I'm finally just now able to do all of this. So I'm so grateful for that. But yeah, I'm just excited that we are making this known and this video is officially happening. The Family Ghost Hunting Channel project is happening, okay? It's coming. I don't know if it's gonna be like this year though. It's probably gonna be like in 2026, you know what I mean? Like, especially since, like, I'm not gonna really get much into this either, but probably in another video I will. But long story short, I'm gonna just put a hint out there, okay? But me and my husband in 2026 will be traveling more. So I do want to let it be known that we'll do all kinds of fun little adventures and stuff like that at some point when we do the ghost stuff, okay? Because hear me out, okay? We may not have all the right equipment at that time, you know, but we'll make it work. You feel me? Even if we're not getting into the ghost part, even if we're just getting into the history parts of it at first. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just so excited. Like, let's go! Yeah! Anyways, let's get into this next thing, though. Speaking of reflecting. So, you guys, I can't believe, like, we're getting so close to the end of the year. I swear, like, the last time, like, I had made a video, it was like the last time I made a short on this channel for like 2024. It was when I had blonde hair and a glittery green dress, and I was like cheersing with like a coffee cup or something, and I had like sparkling water or something, and I cheersed. And then I was singing to, like, People You Know by Selena Gomez, like, lip singing it, of course. But it just makes me realize, like, oh my god, the last time, like, I was doing, like, an end of the year kind of thing, I was in my familia's house on home. And now I have this beautiful vacation home for the holidays, and I'm just so grateful to stay in such a beautiful place. Like, this is so simple and I love it. And I love how amazing it looks. Like, me, my niece, and my husband, we all did a very terrific job on getting this place right for the holidays. Because let me tell you, it looks phenomenal. So, yeah, speaking of this place, though, I can't believe it's about to be 2026 and 2025. Me and my husband, we were staying in my mother-in-law's home, and then lo and behold, around, it was probably like the springtime around there, or summertime, or no, Thanksgiving, yeah, it was like literally around Thanksgiving. Me and my husband went to the airport. Ow, my bad, my knuckles cracked. And we went to go get his father, my father-in-law, and we had such an amazing spring and summer. It was so cool. Like, we were fishing a bunch, and I believe, like, he has a picture of his dad. Oh, hang on just a minute. These ads are killing me. Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls. But anyways, we had such a lovely spring and summer, though. We were fishing, and then we went for Mexican one day with my niece while I was pregnant. But that was when he had actually came down to visit for one summer. And yeah, but there was also a time where, like I said, we went to go to the airport to get him because he wanted to come down here because, long story short, he was retiring and he was ready to come down. And so we went and got him. And then, long story short, I don't really want to get too much into this because it's not my business to do so, okay? So long story short, my father-in-law, he was very, 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 very sick. And he was not doing very well at all. He had cancer, and unfortunately, it was around a couple days before his birthday and my sister-in-law's birthday that he had passed away. And so, yeah, that was 2025. There was some really happy times, and there was also some just like really sad times, you know, times that need to be healed, you know, and that's gonna take God knows how long. There is really no certain time frame for that, you know what I mean? So anyways, though, I'm just so grateful overall, though, that, you know, things are back to normal and things just feel so balanced. And, you know, I just feel like in general, like with everything going on, that was going on, excuse me, I just felt like the beginning of 2025 and just a little bit throughout 2025 was a bit stressful and a bit busy for all of us. And I'm just so proud of all of us. Like, oh my goodness. It has been nonstop, busy, 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 but we've been doing so incredible, and I'm so proud of all of us, and especially like my mother-in-law, my husband, my niece. I'm so proud of them because they've been handling, you know, our family member's situation in such healthy ways, you know, like they are healing. I'm just being honest, like I am so grateful though that we have just been doing everything we can for each other as a family, though, to just get through the difficult times together. But at the same time, like, out of all of, like, the negative craziness that happened, the sadness that happened, I'm just so happy that there was really positive, beautiful healing moments this year. Like, I'm so grateful. And especially when it comes to certain things in my life that I don't want to get too personal with, okay? Because I just feel like right now this is not about me. But I just want to put this out there, you know? I feel like something healed within me when it came to, like, a certain situation. Not gonna get too much into that, but yeah, I just feel like this was really a year overall of just letting go of, you know, what isn't for us, and just growing in general, and just staying positive despite of all the challenges that were happening all around us. And, you know, I just want to cry because, like, oh my gosh. I'm just so glad that everybody is doing well, and I'm just grateful that I'm able to sit here and do this video with you guys, because I'm not gonna lie, like, earlier this year I was so nervous and thinking to myself, am I ever gonna get time to, like, do content? Because holy crap, like, I'm really doing my best to be there for everybody that I can, because right now is a very crazy and just time of a lot of emotional healing. And so I don't want to do anything until, like, I know that it's a better time, if that makes sense. Like, I just felt at that time of my life, I was just thinking to myself, bruh, I hope there'll be a time where, like, I'll be able to, like, share more fun times in my life, because holy crap. Oh my gosh. I just feel like I haven't been as active like that on here. You know? And especially, like, when it comes to goals, I just feel like I haven't gotten to where I needed to be with them. But I'm just trusting that the universe is gonna work everything out for me, you know what I mean? Because I feel like 2026, like, hear me out. I didn't say that for, like, 2025 and all the other years, because I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I feel like a year ain't my year, then a year ain't my year. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, I don't know why though, but I feel like this 2026, oh yeah. I keep hearing this one song too, which is like the divine confirming it for me. But I don't want to say the other lyric, but there's this one song by The Weeknd, and he goes, he says, ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. And I'm like, oh. And then I keep hearing, look what you've done. Dun 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 dun. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Like, oh, I'm getting chills all over me, dude. Like, I don't know. I just feel like so much lighter, because, like I said, 2025 has been crazy. It's been a lot. But I'm grateful for everything that I've experienced throughout this year, though, don't get me wrong, because it's made me realize and learn so much, and it's helped me grow and evolve, and it's helped me let go of things that I really have needed to let go, because I've just realized, like, when it comes to certain situations in the past in my life that have happened to me that I've experienced with people, including my biological birth giver, who is just really toxic overall. I'm so sorry, my bad. But I've just realized to myself, like, I just feel so free. Hang on a minute. My bad. Sorry. But, you know, I just feel so free. I don't feel like I have to feel like trapped in a environment that I'm not comfortable with. I just feel so loved. Like, I'm just so grateful, you know, overall that I have the people that I have, because don't get me wrong, like, hang on a minute. Just making sure that wasn't trying to come undone. But as I was saying, I remember, you know, I used to have my own biological family, because I was about to say, even though, you know, I still have my biological family, but respectfully, like, no offense, but I just can't consider them my family, because, like, they don't really even bother to have anything to do with me. Like, yeah, there's been certain family members that have, like, mailed me things, but I'm just thinking to myself, why don't you, like, call me more often? Like, what's stopping you? You can talk to me. Hello? Like, no one calls me anyway. Like, bruh, we fam, right? Like, I thought you wanted to talk to me more often. I thought you wanted to have something to do with me. I thought you cared about me. Like, if you really care about me like you say you do, then act like it. Put some motherfucking pep in them steps. You feel me? Anyway, no, I'm just playing. You guys, seriously though, I'm so grateful for the family that I do have here, my husband's family, because, oh my god, with everything that they've experienced with me, all the ups and the downs, you know, I'm just so grateful for them overall, because I don't even know how to put this. Like, I just feel like my inner child is healing. I feel like my inner teen is healing. Like, I don't know, just looking at this place, looking how Christmassy it is, and, like, just thinking about, like, all the love that I have, it just makes me realize, like, wow. Like, sorry, I don't know why my hand started shaking. My bad, whoa. But, you know, it just makes me feel like I really am a vibe. Like, I really am a cool person to be around, because there's times where I think to myself, like, do people really like me, or do people just want something to do with me because, you know, they see me as, you know, some kind of, like, cha-ching, you know, because they see me trying to bring in money for my family and I, but, you know, this is also, you know, what I am passionate about, so it just kind of makes me, like, nervous, because I'm like, I just want genuine friends, you know, I don't ask for much, but it's just like, I don't want people to see me as, you know, a way to get money, because it's just like, hello, if I'm your friend, then why are you trying to get money out of me? Like, no, bro. That shit's weird. Like, don't get me wrong. Hear me out. Like, there's a difference between, like, if a friend is actually in need and they're like, yo, like, da-da-da-da-da, I really need this. Like, even if, like, people don't ask me for things, or, you know, even if, like, for example, people do ask me for things and they're really in need, then hell yeah, I will help you. If you need a 20, if you need, you know, a few tens, you're good. I got you. You know what I mean? Like, I can give you some money if you need some money. But, hear me out. There are people, unfortunately, I don't know why. Oh, sorry. Ow, my eyeball is itching me for some reason. I don't know why. I think there's been an eyelash stuck in my eye all day, and it's finally trying to make its way out in the corner of my eye. But, like I was saying, though, there's people who, you know, want to holler at you because, you know, they see, ooh, she got money, he got money, and it's just like, no! If you want to be my friend, that's cool and all. But there's better ways to make money, okay? There's healthier ways to make money. And I understand, like, some people have it rough out there, and, you know, you gotta find a way to dang hustle, and it's understandable. And I don't judge, but to a certain extent, okay? Because hear me out, like, bruh, really, ad? Anyways, we're not gonna mind that. We're gonna ignore that. Oh, skip. There we go. But we're gonna just pause that, because, no, different thing. But like I was saying... Hi.
You want to see my nails? I just finished them a few hours ago.
My niece is here. We're doing the house tour. Ooh! Go show them your pretty nails for Christmas.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Auntie still has to do her Christmas nails. But yeah, guys, just to let you know, if you want to be in the video, you can, because since you help clean out.
Yeah.
Or clean up,
Obviously
not out.
I will.
But yeah, if you want, you can be in it here. I just was talking about a couple of surprise announcements that we are going to be doing here soon as a familia in 2026. So yeah, but I was just catching up about some stuff, reflecting real quick. Yeah. But guys, anyways, like I said, it's cool to have friends, but it's also not cool when you got friends that are trying to, like, get at you to be friends because they see that you got money, honey, okay? So, understand this, okay? It's a different thing if you're trying to be a genuine friend, but don't be trying to get money off people by being their friends, because that's just not even being a friend. That's just fake. That's just not not fair. It's not fair, okay? Don't be fake, okay? Okay, cool. So anyways, guys, listen. As I was saying, I'm just, like I said, so grateful that I have the people that I have and that I have the place that I have, because for real, like, when I tell you the universe did its thing when it chose these people, because they're so authentic, they are so amazing, they're so loving, they're so understanding, and, you know, they don't judge. They truly don't judge. And on top of that, like, it's just crazy that we're in 2025 now, and we're at the end of 2025. We're about to be in 2026, and oh my god. Like, look at this. Look at this. Like, hello? Can we admire this? Like, this is what life is truly all about. There's moments, even like my friend, I'm gonna shout her out real quick too in the video, right here, at the Goats Tarot, okay? Happy birthday to her, by the way. Hey, Fran, happy birthday. Love you. She is such a wise, smart, multi-talented, creative, and just such an authentic Capricorn, bro. Like,
Question. Can you go live?
Can I go live?
I think you need to have 50 followers, and don't you? Like,
Yes, I can go live now. You have to have at least 50 subscribers, I believe, and I have like 68 now, thank God. Yas,
when
queen.
You go live, have you even ever went live?
I haven't went live before, but at some point, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go live because I want to do like spiritual time with people and stuff like that, because Yeah, why not? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you guys, now that I'm finally ready to get into this final thing with you guys, this video is non-sponsored, by the way, but it is sponsored by Shein. I forgot to make this known. Speaking of, this shirt is from Shein, okay? I don't have the link to it because I got this like years ago, so sorry. Kind of a poopy on that one. But anyways, yeah, this is sponsored by Shein, okay? And just to let it be known, Mystical Ray is a Shein affiliate. It's giving brand ambassador, okay? So yeah, all the links will be in the description below. So yeah, stay tuned for all that jazz. You feel me? Okay. So now we're getting into this, okay? So speaking of this beautiful place, this is actually we got this place by a company called Campers Inn. And if you can you please show them these for me up closer for them?
Yes.
Just so that way they can see it. Thank you kindly. These are Campers Inn mug holders that we got. And you guys, you don't have to show them anymore if you don't want to, if your arms are tired. It's okay. You don't have to hold them the whole time. I get it, girl. If your arms are tired, it's okay.
Yeah.
But we got those when we bought this place. And speaking of, the person who helped us get this place is the general manager. His name goes by Mr. Tony Smith. And you can reach him by work cell, which is 912-756-6606. And I think this is extension because it says X. And then it says 3527. And then his cell is 336-324-1280.
Is Penelope in the pantry? I heard some scrambling in there.
I don't know. She might be. But anyways, be careful because the last time I opened the door, I accidentally bumped the bowl and the water spilled everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, it didn't. Okay. My cat was stuck in the pantry. Anyways, guys, whatever you do, please, I just want to let this be known. Do not be spamming that man's phone, okay? If you are not calling him to buy a camper, leave that man alone. Don't even think about bothering his phone, hitting up his line, okay? Respectfully, okay? We don't need to be spam calling nobody, all right? Leave the man alone if you're not interested in getting no RVs or no campers, okay? SUV, whatever the heck. That's a car, I think. Anyways.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
Huh?
Have they ever seen Penelope before?
Yeah, they have. They've seen all of the cats in one thumbnail before. And my friend commented on it. And I still have to get back to her one comment, dang. I've been so busy. I can't keep track of nothing. I'm trying. But yeah, anyways, for the location of the Campers Inn, it is 250 Longwood Drive, Richmond Hill, Georgia, 31324. And you can reach Mr. Tony Smith at TonySmith@campersinn.com. And their website is www.campersinn.com. So yeah, guys, I'm super excited to show you guys this mother freaking vacation home. Are you ready for this ish? Are you ready for this? Alright, but first, before we get into this, I'm going to mute this because I want my niece to try this out and I just want her to test it. And if she wants to, just say some random stuff, be silly or whatever, then that's okay too. If she wants to say hi, she can say hi. If she wants to say apples and bananas, she can say apples and mother freaking bananas, bitch. Just kidding, just kidding. But anyways, girl, why are you sniffing that like that?
Try cinnamon.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
She had her nose right up against the like area where the essential oil stuff comes out of it. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? She's just like, oh my god. You want to try it out? All right, I'm gonna mute it for a minute so I can teach her how to do it. 1, 2, 3. Button.
Hi.
Can you hear yourself? Look at them. Tell them how does it feel? What you think about it?
It feels weird.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You can hear yourself, huh?
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah.
How are you feeling right now? She's just like
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, this is crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
Is it fun though?
Yeah.
It is fun, huh?
Yeah.
You have to get used to it though. That's how I felt too when I first tried it and did a YouTube video with it. I was like, oh my god, you have to get used to that. I know! She's like, what was that?
Wait, you could do ASMR with that.
Yeah, right? You can go, oh! It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you like it.
It feels like I'm in a different universe talking.
Yeah, it does. Isn't it cool, though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you want to give it back? Is that what you're trying to do? I'm confused. Oh, okay. Sorry.
That was crazy. Oh, it feels now weird since I don't hear anything.
Right? Anyways, guys, I'm back. My niece tried it, and I think she's overstimulated. Or, yeah, she's a little overstimulated. She's like, what the heck? She was like, it's so fun, but it feels so weird when they're off because you can hear yourself, and it sounds like you're in a whole nother universe. But, yeah, she seemed to really like it. So, you guys, now that we've gotten into that stuff, we're gonna get into showing off the house, okay? Yeah. All right, let's go! Woo, 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 woo. All right, guys, we'll be back. Alright, everybody, so it's dark for a minute, but hear me out. Look at this awesomeness. I just want to point out that I have a jellyfish lamp. Hell yeah. Look at that. Look at that. But yeah, this is what we got going on so far. Anyways, let me put on a light. Hang on a second. Dang. Anyways, guys, we are back. This is what we got going on. Ta-da. Look at how cool this is. And then, hear me out. Hear me out. There is a basket of laundry here, but it's clean, okay? I just haven't gotten to it yet, but anyways. It's not gonna be perfect, so yeah. But we've got the Christmas blanket out for baby girl, or just if anybody's cold in general, more blankets the merrier. And then we've got Bluey, because our daughter loves Bluey. And then of course I have her Binky, her nighttime Binky, and her favorite nighttime toy. Because when I tell you at nighttime, she loves to play with that thing when she's hyper, because it just helps her go to sleep. And then we've got her Bluey body pillow with all of Bluey's friends, including Bingo, on it. Ain't that cute? And then we've got, yes sir! And then we've got her Binky lanyard up there, just in case, you know, she loses her other Binky. And then we've got this beautiful dream catcher that my husband owns. And then that's also some stuff that my husband owns, those cute little spiritual things right there. And then look at that, we've got baby girl's first Christmas picture from when she was real small. And these are all of our witchy items. Yes, sirski. And then we've got mommy and baby picture. And then this is actually a really gorgeous guitar that my husband owns, but it's not opened right now because he's not playing with it right now. And then over here we have baby stuff, more baby stuff, more baby stuff, more baby stuff. And then back there we have like all of my beautiful essentials, my Christmas nails that I'll be putting on in my next video to get ready for the countdown to Christmas Eve and all that good stuff. And I've got all my perfumes back there, Ariana Grande perfumes back there, and all kinds of interesting ish back there. And also we can't forget about Stitch. It's Stitch, you know. So yeah, that is what we got so far. And I can't forget about this. Look how pretty this is. Okay, my husband got this for me for my birthday. And like, can we just, hold on a minute, can we just get a really beautiful view real quick? Like, look how stunning that is. And then this was also something that I got. I can't remember if it was for my birthday though, or if it was for Christmas. That was from my biological birth giver, but it doesn't matter. It's still jewelry, and I still think it's pretty, and I don't care to worry about that. So yeah, anyways though, that's my husband's bandana. We use bandanas during our spiritual time. Well, I wouldn't call it a bandana, but it's a headscarf. My bad, correction, it's a headscarf to sound more professional. We use this during our spiritual time. I have a gold one somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. My bad, I didn't mean to bang my phone against the wall. But yeah, that's this room so far. That is what we have. All right. The next place we have in the house is this kitchen. It's got the microwave. It's also a convection oven and an air fryer. Or excuse me, it's a built-in convection microwave oven with an air fryer. So yeah, that's really cool. And then we've got stuff down here, and then we've got stuff down here for the animals. Of course, my dog has to get dog food, and he doesn't have any right now. So yeah, right now I'm just waiting for my husband to get back home with some dog food until then. So yeah, just to let it be known though, he has eaten today. He just went over to our family's house.
He ate on the trail because I had some dog food in there.
Oh, that's good too. So see, he did eat today. But anyways, yeah, we have this as well. And I just want to show you guys how good I did on the setup. Like, yes, there's still some dishes in here, but it'd be like that. But other than that, like how good this came out. Like, all nice and clean. And then I just want to show you guys. These are some cups that I'll be using to plant some, like, plants in the future and whatnot in the summer, springtime, you know. But yeah, that's gonna be saved until then. But we have our plants, we have this stuff right here, and then we've got the snowman right there, and then we've got some plants over here and over there. Yes sir. And then we've got stuff in here. That's because my husband has heartburn in the morning, so yeah. But we've got extra doohickeys over there, and then we've got this beautiful stuff. Because look what this stuff does. You want to see what this stuff does? Wha-bam! That's what this stuff does. It goes wha-bam. Yeah. And then, you guys, for the even better part, we have this beautiful room that I film in. And look at the lights. Look at how pretty it is. Like, can we just talk about it? Hi, canopy. And then we have decorations over here. Yes, sirski. And then we have all that stuff up there. And then we have this area right here. Yes, the blanket looks crazy. It's because, you know, my animals, they like to make themselves at home, we'll just say, with the blanket. So, yeah. But we've got all this stuff over here. And then baby girl's got her stuff over here. And yeah, this is the rest of this area too. And then we've got our TV right here.
I thought that was gonna have that skull.
Oh yeah, me too. And we're gonna keep that closed so that way no one sees in there, because there's important things that cannot be seen in there. And then now we're going to go into the bathroom, okay? So hang on a second, bear with me. This I present to you all is the bathroom. Hey look, it's you. It's you. Say hi. Say hi. Anyways, this is the bathroom. Oh my god, don't mind the toothpaste being right there. Ugh, the audacity. But anyways, don't judge the water in the sink running, because hear me out, okay? We have like this certain reason, we're just gonna say, for why the water has to run like that, okay? So yeah, we're just gonna ignore that, okay? But it has to run, okay? Yeah. So this is all clean, guys. And then, yes, the toilet seat is there because, hear me out, okay? With this toilet that we have here, okay? Listen, we can't really take the lid off. And it's not really set up to where we can put, like, our own toilet seat and lid on here. So, yeah, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, my husband just kind of worked his way around it. But we've got the beautiful mats. We've got that good old stuff. We've got the toilet. Y'all don't need to see the inside of the toilet. Ew. Uh-huh.
Do you want me to let the kids in? It's getting dark.
Yeah, that's fine if you want to. And then we've got the shower area over here. I scrubbed the freaking crap out of it. So if there's certain stains in there, I'm sorry, I did my dang best. Okay. Okay. Anyways, we've got some native stuff. We've got that stuff. We've got some Aurora lights, I believe that's what it's called. That blue-green stuff that I use. I love it. It's so delicious smelling. And then this is my favorite during the summer. It's Moroccan Rose by Tree Hut, but I've been using a lot lately because it just smells so damn good. And then this is a razor that I recently bought from the dollar store. But listen, bitch, I just have to put you on, okay? Get this, okay? You see that? Get it! Get it! It's not just like a pretty color, but they have them for sensitive skin. And let me tell you, ever since I've used this damn razor of mine, let me tell you, I have such a fantastic time shaving. Like, I don't get razor burn or bumps or anything like that on my armpits at all, okay? I'm just being honest. You want something that's gonna, like, be easy and glide easily, get you one. But anyways, yeah, this is the shower, and then this is all of our stuff we got going on, and then I've got my candles stuff back there. I need to re-up on my candles, but yeah, and then that's all the stuff we've got in here. So yeah, that is the bathroom, you guys, and then that is all of my stuff. So yeah, that's what everything looks like. And then now I'm gonna shut this off because I don't need to use that anymore. And then we're going to do that, and then there we go. Bye bye, bathroom. All right, guys, I'll be back. Hang on one second. All right, everybody, I'm back, but I do want to let you guys know that that is the end of this house tour part 2. And you guys, holy cannoli, I feel so accomplished right now. Like, this was something huge that I've been wanting to get done for the longest, and I'm just so proud of myself. And you guys, I feel so proud of myself in general right now. Like, I just feel like that's exactly what it is. I ended 2025 with such a bang. Like, this was such a way to end off the year. Like, was it worth it? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like, oh my God. I just, like, I'm so, like, emotional, but I don't want to cry. I don't like crying on camera. I don't. I was vulnerable in my mother wounds video. If you want to go check that out, it is right here, so you guys know what video to go check out. Okay, period. But you guys, long story short though, I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. I just keep hearing this one song, I'm so proud of you. Like, I just feel so proud of myself. Like, I feel like I got so much done. I really do. Like, I don't know how I did it. Because I had so much to do this year, and I was thinking, oh my God, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all these goals that I want to do. Like, I really want to do them, but I really did. Like, I just found my way around the obstacles, and I was able to get everything done that I needed to get done. Like, life is good, you know? So, yeah. Thank you guys so freaking much for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for all of the love, all of the support, the positivity, the growth on this channel. The last time, like, I checked, I was at 67 subscribers again, because there was people who just didn't really find interest in me, and that's okay. I still wish them the best, and I still wish them well, but now I'm back at 68, and I'm just happy that I am attracting friends that actually like me for me, you know? Not to sound like that. I'm just being honest. Like, overall, I'm just so grateful that I have people that love me for me, that support what I do. And I'm just grateful overall for genuine friends. Like, that is the greatest, like, thing with this channel. And not just with this channel, but in my life overall. I'm just grateful that I have so many more friends in my life. Like, even if I've never met any of you guys personally, you know, it's just so nice to know that I have friends online. I have friends that I've known for years. I have especially family friends that I've known for years. And I'm just grateful to have family and friends overall. You know? Like, hell yeah. As Medea would say, hallelujah. Or hallelujah. Anyways, guys, with that all being said, though, and out of the way, Merry Mother Freaking Christmas. Merry Chryslers, I would always say, as, you know, growing up. And with all that being said, I'ma head out. Alright? Alright. Peace out. Bye, guys. See ya.
Nighttime alone, I lay in the dark and look past the ceiling, up at the stars. I wonder how far and which one is yours.